All right. Hello, Pook Bears. Hi, Pooks. Hope you guys are having an amazing day or night wherever you are. In today's video, I'm going to be going over majority, not all of them, because it would be too much. This video would be way too long, but I'm going to be going over majority of the Adopt Me updates / events of 2025, and I want you guys to just go down memory lane with me. Let's see what the year was last year and what Adopt Me gave us, what pets we got. Maybe you might not have remembered a specific update, or it might jog your memory a bit. But before we get into this video, as always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those post notifications so you can be notified whenever I upload. You guys know I do giveaways at every 1K, and I will be doing a giveaway and a face reveal at 5K. I'm not going to do a subscriber shout out just because my videos have not been really getting traction. So please, if you guys could, just go back to my videos. Please give them a like, hype them up if you can. It would really help my channel out, and I'd greatly appreciate it. But enough chit chat. Without further ado, let's get right on into this video, Pooks. So the first update I'm going to be getting into, Pooks, is the Lunar New Year event. This happened, I think, around February 2025, so a bit around a year ago. So that update was basically every day, I want to say 25 to 30 blue stars would fall. We had to go around the map, find them all, collect them all. I remember when YouTubers were doing videos on like where they were, which was so helpful. Shout out to you guys. But yeah, so you had to collect as many as you could, and then you would be able to turn those stars in for the snakes. So I'm just gonna really quickly show you guys the snakes. So this was the legendary snake. We also had this one, which was more of a preppy snake, I'd say. So we had this one. I want to say this one was like maybe like if I had to guess, maybe 100 stars, blue stars. Let me know if I'm wrong. But we also had this one. I really do adore this snake. I think it is just so cute, and I love it in neon, mega, normal. It just looks so cute. So we got those two new snakes added to the game, and then we also got this prism snake, and then we also got the nebula snake as well. So we got these two. I personally really love this one. I think it's so cute. And then we also got this one, which I think this one is really cute. It's giving very much galaxy vibes. It's giving kind of Capricorn, which I really like. But yes, so those snakes were introduced into the game, and you had to get them with the blue glowy stars currency, basically. So let's get into our next update that we're going to be talking about, Pooks. Alright, Pooks, next update we are going to be talking about is the moon update. So this was when a brand new egg was introduced into the game. We got a whole set of new pets. I believe, there we go. So we got basically all these pets. So we got the Dimension Drifter, the Glurmy Dolphin, the Hop Bop, the Moon Pine, the Puptoon, the Snorgle, the Starmite, Sun Glider, and the Zeopod. I think my two favorites are probably the Puptoon and the Sun Glider. I really do like these two, especially in neon form. This is super cute, and of course this in neon or mega is just so cute. So yeah, that was the next update for 2025. I still have these eggs, and I have no intention on hatching them. Alright, Pooks, so the next update we're going to be discussing is the Valentine's Day update. This was actually one of my favorites, and I was told that there hasn't really been a Valentine's Day update in Adopt Me in a long while or ever, because I guess they don't want to promote like online dating, which makes sense. But I really did like this update. This is the update that came with the Cupid dragon. I really love this pet. I think it's so cute, and I love how when you hold it, its little wings just cross over. I think that is so cute. Perfect little hearts. And then we also got the lovebird, which I actually love this pet. I think it looks like a little mango when it's neon. I think it's absolutely adorable. I forgot like what we had to do. I know that the lovebird was a Robux pet, but I'm not really too sure on what we had to do in order to get these pets. I don't know if they were bucks or what, honestly. But then we got the sweetheart rat. Definitely love this pet. Sometimes I want to trade it, but then some days I'm like, no, it's just so cute. So it's really, I can never really decide. But yeah, those were the pets that we got for the Valentine's Day update. We also got, I think, some cute like pet wear or something. Let me see. Did we? I believe we got this. I think we got that. I'm pretty sure. I think we just got a bunch of like cute. Oh, I know we got the heart, that heart throw thing. We definitely got this. So yeah, that one was a really, really cute update. I really like that. By the way, guys, I thought they said this was going to turn into pet wear. I only have one beanie that is pet wear. So, like, does this mean I can eat these? Or are they just useless? Let me know, because I'm curious. But let's get into the next update for 2025. All right, Pooks, now we're moving over on to St. Patrick's Day. So we did get a St. Patty's update, which I think we have been getting those consistently because I know my Nessie, which is one of my favorite pets, if you didn't already know, I know that that one comes from the St. Patrick's update. But with that update, we ended up getting the Clover Cow, which is this pet right over here. I actually really, really do like this pet. I prefer it more in neon, to be honest, just because that green just looks so cute. But yes, we got that pet. And then we did also get the fairy pet, I believe it's called, what is it called? There we go, passed it. Gaelic Fae, there we go. I could not think of the name. But we also got this pet as well. This pet was a Robux pet, but I actually just bought, I think I actually bought like 5 or 6 of them because this pet was really, really cute. I really, really do like it. But yes, for the St. Patty's, we got this. I think we didn't have to really do anything for these updates, the ones that I'm talking about. I think we just had to either buy bucks or like little side quests, like collect this and this around the map. Like, it wasn't really anything too crazy, but trust me, when I do the updates that included like mini games and stuff, we're definitely going to get into that. All right, Pooks, now we're going to get into the ice dimension update. This update, if I have or can find clips, I will add them in. But this update was basically that game where you had to pick at the big like icicles and break them before they like made you fall all the way down, and you would just have to help your group stab or pick at all the little huge icicles. Sometimes they were big, sometimes they were little. It really depended. And in this update, we got, I think we got like 5 or 6 new pets. So we got the Shiver Wolf, we got the Icy Porcupine, we got the Icy Penguin, I think, Frost Penguin, I don't remember what that one is called. We also got the Sub-Zero Scorpion, the Snowy Mammoth, and I think we got the Mama Cub. So let me see. So in this update, we actually got quite a bit of pets in this update. So we got these 2. We got this pet that wants my ice cream. Then we got the scorpion. And then we also got the, what is that penguin called? Frozen penguin. Okay, how could I forget that? Then we got the snowy mammoth as well. So we got this pet, which not a lot of people like. A lot of people used to really like that pet. Now they don't. We got this one. And then I believe we got the Icy Porcupine. And we got the bear. Where's the bear? This one, Frostbite Bear. And then we also got the little baits, which would help you either get the Icy Porcupine or the Frostbite Bear. I actually got this from one of my baits, which I'm really, really happy because I've never received a legendary from my baits. I am actually not trading this, by the way. I was seeing offers, but not anymore. But yeah, we got these baits from it as well. We got the Sub-Zero Popsicle bait, and we got the Sugar Cone bait from that update. I actually really did like that update. Let me know so far, Pooks, what is your favorite update from the ones that I have spoke about? Let me know down below. Moving right along, we are at the Cherry Blossom event. So this event was actually a huge event. It ended up having several weeks that every week there was a new item or pet or mini game being released. So this update brought us so many pets. So we got the Sakura, I don't know. We got the dragon. We also got the Cabot. We got the new monkey. We got all the Kai Juniors. We just got a bunch. So in this update, which hopefully I can find some clips, we played a mini game where we had to basically fly around and collect like the little cherry blossoms, and we could use I forgot what they're called, but like we could use like the little buttons to make us like go back up, because if you fell too down you lost basically all of your like bonuses and stuff. That game I didn't really like at first because it was really hard, but once you start getting the hang of it, like most mini games, it ends up being really fun. And then we also got the Kai Junior boxes, which, as you know, comes out with the Kai Juniors. We had the Tear It Up Tokyo mini game, which is where you were a dinosaur, and the more stuff you knocked over in the little town, the more bigger that you got. So yeah, I can't really do all the pets, so we're just gonna go ahead and look at the origin of it really quick. So I swear I've been scrolling through the whole journal. I don't know if they don't have it, so I'm just gonna try to show you guys the ones off the top of my head. So we definitely got the Cabot from the Cherry Blossom update. This was a Robux pet. We got this dragon, which was also a Robux item. We also got all of the Kai Juniors, so these came out of the boxes. I don't know what that monkey was called. Or was it a gorilla? I literally don't know what that monkey was called. Where is that monkey? This one. We got this. And like a bunch more pets, but for some reason it's not letting me show you guys in the journal. But hopefully I put in some clips of like what you basically had to do in order to get those items. But I really did actually enjoy this update, and we also got a bunch of like cute items and petware, and we got the little grappling things that we got just a bunch of stuff. I don't know. All right, next update is the Gibbon fairground. This was actually a really fun update. Basically, you had to open up a whole bunch of boxes. I believe they costed bucks, like $6.50 per box, and you had to open them up, and you had to get like 3 of an item in order to make a police Gibbon or an influencer Gibbon or other Gibbons. I don't remember, but you also had to buy the Gibbon too. That's the thing. You had to buy the Gibbon, and then you had to buy the boxes. I actually really did like that update. I used to trade a bunch of the boxes on live, and I would get like pretty decent offers. But these were all the Gibbons. So you got the hero Gibbon, the influencer Gibbon, the villain Gibbon, the firefighter Gibbon, and the officer Gibbon, and the ringmaster Gibbon. So we got basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new pets added to the game, if you want to, I guess, include the normal Gibbons as well. But I personally love the officer Gibbon. This one is my favorite. I need to change his name because I'm twinning with one of my poops, and we named ours Officer Donut 300 or something. I think it's, yeah, Donut Muncher 3000. So I need to change this for his, this pet's name to Officer Gibbon. But yeah, if I can find some clips, I'll put in some clips of me playing that update, because that update actually was like really fun. Oh, look at its little feet. Look at the shoes, guys. I got these shoes for free from someone that was like giving away free petware. Yo, aren't those the cutest little shoes you've ever seen? They are. Alright, Pooks, so our next update is the moose update. Mooses are loose, but yeah, this update is actually still in the game, but you had to go ahead and try to tame a moose with the maple leaf treat. I would buy one and throw it for the video, but I do not have any more Robux as I gave away my Robux to the giveaway winner. But yes, I actually only have, I think, the mama moose. I don't have the papa moose or the moose calf, which the moose calf is so cute. Look how tiny it is. Ah. But yeah, this update, I mean, not too much to say about this update overall, just like Robux, but I think the baby is super duper cute. Like, that's probably like the tiniest pet. Name a tinier pet in Adopt Me than that. Like, oh, it's so cute. Alright, Pooks, so now we're on to the Butterfly Sanctuary update. This is again one of my favorite updates. So this one was when we got basically all the new butterflies. So we ended up getting this moonbeam butterfly as well as the prismatic butterfly. So I believe in this update, I think you had to, they had an option where you could buy bait for bucks, but then they had another one that would give you better chances, and you could buy that one with Robux if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure. So we had those butterflies that came within the update, and then we also got this butterfly, the seafoam butterfly, as well as the vermilion butterfly. This one I was actually really happy when I got this one because this one was a lower chance. I think this is like kind of like the rare, ultra rare. And then this one's pretty cute. It reminds me of like ketchup and mustard. I don't know. It's like a little hot dog with toppings on it. And then we also got this amber butterfly, which this one was the one that you got mostly, as well as the blue butterfly. These are the two main ones that you got the most, that like nobody really wanted. But I love the butterflies in the game. As you can tell, I have so many. So I really, really do love the butterflies in the game. But yes, I definitely have I filmed during this update, so I'm definitely going to put in some clips here. I have some clips that I can definitely add on, but this was definitely one of my favorite updates. Also, Pooks, I'm wondering when they're going to take out the bees. Like, can the bees just go? The bees have been here for literally like 2 years, or maybe almost like 3. I've been playing since 2023. It's literally been here since I've been playing. I want them to switch it up, and I know it's probably been longer than that. Okay, now that brings us to Summerfest 2025. We did get a lot of pets in this update, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys. We got a total of 14 pets. So we got all these shrimps, which I really do love the emperor shrimp. I'm still in the process of making a mega because they are absolutely adorable. We got the coconut friend, which I think is so cute. We got the hammerhead shark, which I also really, really do love. We got the island tarsier, the kelp captain. These are what came out of the kelp boxes. We got a manta ray. This pet was actually really expensive, to be honest. We got the sea slug. This was a Robux pet, as well as the myrmicorn. That was a Robux pet as well. I had like a lot of like, I don't know, like I liked the pet, but I didn't. And I know a lot of people felt the same way. Like, I just had a lot of, like, questions about that. And we also got the seabed creeper as well as the wren. But I'm pretty sure this came... Did this come during the Summerfest? If so, where was it at? Because I swear you could just buy this for bucks. I don't know what a wren has to do with summer by any means. Like, look at all these pets. And there's just a bird. They should have did, like... Oh, I think they already did a pelican. I was going to say they should have did, like, the birds that be out on the beach. But yeah, I'm going to put in some clips, of course, but we did have to play a mini game where we had to fight off the pirates, like the kelp crewmates from our ship. We had another mini game where we had to steal treasure, or not steal treasure. It was, we had to bomb. No, I think it was, we had to steal treasure and bomb the other person's or people's ships. Or we just had to bomb their ships. I'm not really sure. It's been a while, guys. And then we had another mini game where we had to throw things at... No, that's what it was. I believe we had to steal people's treasure. And then there was another game where we had to make the ships go down by throwing stuff at them and throwing stuff at like the octopus and the little tentacles that they had. Again, I'm going to put some clips so it can jog your memory, guys, because I'm probably not explaining it to the best of my ability. But I really did like the summer update. But I still will stand on it. 2023 summer update was the best. I love the crab mini game. It was so much fun and I think about it all the time. Alright, now we're on to the Aztec eggs. Not too much to say about this, just the fact that we got a new egg. I'm really hoping they switch these out soon enough because I'm kind of over this egg. I feel like it's been in... If we got the Aztec eggs, what, like... I think we got them like 5 months ago. When are they going to switch? Like, I thought the eggs only stayed for like 3 to 4 months, or do they stay every 6 months? I don't know. You guys will have to let me know down below. But moving on, because there's not too much to say about this egg besides the fact that it's been owed to the game now. Now we're getting into the home pass. So with the home pass update, you just had to do tasks that pulled up on your task board, and when you would complete them, you would get these home pass like chips, cookies is what they look like, and then you would use those in order to purchase the pets. So I know that one, I think is that what it's called? I'm probably like wrong. Oh, people are texting me and I'm trying to film. I hate when that happens. But we basically got this pet. We also got the Siamese. We also got this cat. So these were 2 pets that came with the home pass update, which was super duper cute. And I want to say, I think we got another pet, but I just cannot think of the name of it. This French Bulldog, there we go. And I feel like there was one more. Munchkin cat, there we go. I could not think of it to save my life. Actually went up in value. It's considered like a really preppy pet. We also got these. So we got 4 pets from the home pass, which was really, really cute. But yeah, I heard this pet has been going up in value, the little Munchkin cat. I guess a lot of people like it. I mean, it is super cute. It is really cute. Let me know, out of these 4 pets, which one was your favorite, Pooks? I think mine is definitely the mini schnauzer, which I actually have yet to pull out my mega to actually see what it looks like. So let's go ahead and see what I traded for. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I'm probably gonna change the name though, because he looks like his name could be William or something. He looks just like a distinguished gentleman. Oh, so cute. Alright, now that brings us to the Halloween update. I'm sure we all remember the Halloween update, so I'm just gonna put in some clips. You guys get the point, but yes, we got a lot of new pets from that update. That update was super fun. I really did like the doors mini game, but let's just see so we can look at all the pets together. I also really do like the fact that they introduced the new way to get the kitty bats and how they did the same with the pugs. I think that was super duper cute. But okay, so these were the pets for this year's Halloween. The kitty bats have gone down in value quite a bit though, guys. Like, it's actually insane. But yes, this update was super duper fun to play. I still miss the Scare Bears mini game, so I'm glad that they like added it, but it was just like a different server that you went to when you wanted to go play. So we got a spider box. We got this new Robux dragon, which I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like at first, but now I low-key like the neon. I'm not gonna trade for it though, because people will probably want a lot. And then this was our first transformation pet, guys, which I actually do own, so I'll go ahead and take it out. This pet was 1,500 Robux, which had a lot of people in a bit of a frenzy, I'm not gonna lie, including myself, but it's okay. So you can click transform and it transforms. So I'm not really sure what this pet is supposed to be. So like, what is this actually? Is it like a goat or something? And then you can transform it again. Then it turns into like some type of fox, I'm guessing. And then you can transform it one more time and it turns into this like dragon, which I actually think this one is definitely my favorite. It is so cute. And then if you do it one more time, it goes right back to the little baby that it was. So this pet, do I think it's worth 1,500? Probably not, but is it really cool? Yes, indeed. Maybe I do like 1,200 Robux. I don't know. But yes, I'm gonna of course insert some clips, but this update was super fun and I remember going live and a lot of other YouTubers went live and just played the Doors game. It was so fun. Okay, this brings us to our next update, which was the removal of the old penguins and replacing them with these new ones. So we got basically food, where they're like really taking over Adopt Me with these food pets, now that I think about it. First we had owls, first we had penguins, now we have owls. Crazy. What if they start doing a fruit egg, like a fruit egg in Adopt Me? What if that's what they changed the Aztec eggs to? Oh my gosh. But anyway, so you can get the choco penguin, the vanilla, and the strawberry. I'm actually really upset with Adopt Me at the moment, guys. Guys, because I bought a golden goldfish, and then they took like my Robux, and then Adopt Me like had went down. So I was like, oh, like Adopt Me is like kind of glitchy for me. So I left the game, and now look, it's not in my inventory. This happened a couple days ago, but like I never got it, and I texted Roblox about it and basically said I didn't receive my in-game item. And I'm sorry, this is 195 Robux. Like I need my money back, and they have yet to get back to me. So I think I just lost my Robux, but I literally, the only one that I need is the strawberry one. Because as far as the penguins, I literally have the vanilla and the chocolate. I just don't have the strawberry. So yes, I'm kind of irritated with Roblox on that note. But these pets are really, really cute. And I mean, the ice cream shop did need a little bit of a revamp. So I'm happy with it. Alright, our last and final update is definitely going to be the winter updates that just passed. I'm sure you guys are very familiar with what I'm talking about because it literally just happened. Please let me know down below, guys, how much gingerbread you were able to collect and what you thought about this update. I did not really play this update that often, so I can't really speak on it, but these were the pets that we got. Happy to say I do have every single pet. So we got a I don't know what this was called. Was it called like a bull box or was it Angus box? That's what it was, an Angus box. So we got the Angus bull, the Angus calf, which this one is the one that everybody really, really liked, and the Angus cow. This was the new Robux pet, which honestly I'm not really too fond of, but give me a couple months, maybe I'll come around to liking it. We got the bunny swirl. This was by far one of my favorites. I'm trying to get a mega because it is super duper adorable. We got the Christmas spirit, the cozy mistletoe. I really think this pet is so cute. It like looks so silly. Like it looks like it has like no brain cells, which I love that about it. Then we got another Robux pet. This was the Frost Phoenix. I mean, I like the hair. It's cute. Like the hair is just fluffy and cute. Then we got the Humbug. So yes, in this update we had the Humbug mini game. We had a sleigh ball or sleigh bell mini game. And then we also had the Star Bounce mini game, which I will say the Humbug wasn't my favorite at first, but I actually grew to love it. And the Starry Bounce was one of my favorites too. This one was one of the pets as well, the Maine Coon. I was actually really excited for this pet to come out in game, but the fact that it's like an icy color kind of threw me off. I'm gonna have to just color mine brown. We got Mrs. Whisker Pips. So Mr. Whisker Pips, I didn't know he had a lady at home. But we got this for the admin abuse, I believe. This is actually one of my favorite pets that came out of the update. It reminds me of the Pomeranian, but like it's just so much cuter in a way. Like I don't know, I just love it. Then we got the pug. This one was like it was for the kitty bats. You had to collect the yarn beanies to be able to purchase one of these. I ended up only being able to get like 2. I think I only have 2 of these in my inventory. We got the turtle doves. These are one of my favorites. Oh, I didn't even notice that the neon, both of them are 2 different colors. That is so cute. Stop. And then for free, when you did task, you got this. And they also gave you a really, really cute house, which, guys, I made it my mission. I literally made it my mission to try and make sure I got the house, like, because you see how this house, it's not decorated, right? I have one that is. I was like, listen, I need to do the task because this just looks so much better than, like, this one. Like, this is so boring. But yes, and that's all the events that I'm gonna cover. I know there was a bunch of other tiny events, but I'm not gonna get into every single one. Like I know there was a game in your pet pen where you could play to like get more XP, and I'm sure I'm missing like a bunch of other ones. I think there was a furniture event. as well. Like Adopt Me just does events all the time. We have one coming up for the German Shepherd and the little weasel, which most people thought was a ferret, which I thought was kind of funny. They low-key should bring a ferret in the game. That would be so cute, but it kind of would look like an ermine, I feel like. But yeah, let's just close off this video, Pooks. If not, I'm just gonna keep yapping. Alright, Pooks, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those post notifications so you can be notified whenever I upload. I do giveaways at every 1K, so I will be doing a giveaway and a face reveal at 5K. So if you would like to see the beautiful face behind this lovely voice, then please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you stayed to the end, comment down below what your favorite overall event or update was of 2025. I'm super excited to see what they have in store for us for 2026, and I'm excited to see what they're going to do for the Lunar New Year event and the Valentine's Day event, because I think those are the updates that we always start the year off with. So super excited. I hope you guys are feeling good, feeling great. Hope you guys are having an amazing day or night wherever you are. As always, it is the best for you, and I am the best for you. If you guys subscribe to me, your inventory will grow, you'll gain better friends and Adopt Me, you'll learn values, and you're gonna have amazing videos like this one to look forward to. And yeah, until next time, bye.